Hey everyone, Tom and Bunny coming at you live from TomandBunny.com.
Yes, and we haven't done videos in so incredibly long.
So forgive us if we're a little rusty because we're just going to talk a little bit about some interesting things that have been happening.
And some misconceptions?
Misconceptions. No, not really misconceptions, just
thought processes.
So we're gonna tell you a couple of interesting stories.
Right, because for the past couple years we've pretty much lived a vanilla life.
We have been living
guess what?
Vanilla life.
And guess what? It's boring.
It's boring. So we're back into the pineapple things.
Yes, we are.
Pineapple of things.
Pineapple of things?
Well, you can't say that.
Right. You can't say that, no.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore because they put us in jail if we use the proper or old terminology.
Now, don't get me wrong. We have done pineapple things. We have gone to different places and to different resorts and had a good time, but nothing like we did in the past. So that's all going to change, I think, starting next week.
Yep. So this week we're actually going to be hitting a hotel takeover.
Mm-hmm.
We'll reveal it after we go there, just because we don't want to put out where we're going to be this weekend, because we want to go have fun.
And we don't know anybody.
We don't know
anybody there, so it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. So quick couple stories. So this is just getting us back into the video groove here.
Into the pineapple of things.
So, years ago, when we ran our club, we had a place at our resort that was 1.5 miles away, and we would go and stay there all the time.
Uh-huh.
We left our house to our kids.
Pretty much.
And so we were taking the shuttle van back to our place at the resort from our club. And there was another couple in the shuttle van. That resort actually rented mobile homes and RVs, and you can pull in your own RV, our tent, if you wanted to stay there. And they had pool parties and all kinds of stuff. So as we were coming back, we were talking to this couple, and because we ran a club, we're the worst pineapples. We are. We're not aggressive. We don't know how to approach. Well, we know how to approach people. Gotta understand, it was a business at that time. And our goal was for you to meet somebody, because if you met somebody and they met somebody, you're coming back to our club. Mm-hmm. But if you met us and the other people didn't meet anyone, one couple isn't coming back to the club because they had a bad night because they didn't meet anybody.
Right.
So we always kind of just stayed in the background. And our pineapple time was when we went traveling.
Yes. We didn't want to rooster block anybody.
So, and if you can understand the term rooster block. So we're talking to this couple and everything, and they're telling us how they watch us on YouTube all the time, and before they came to our club, they watched all of our videos multiple times. Matter of fact, we'll tell the next story after this one. So we invited them over to our place because me and Bunny had a thing for ice cream. At the end of the night, we'd go back to our place, wind down, and have some ice cream and relax before we'd go to bed. Well, we invited them over for ice cream. They come over, and they're in there, and they're both kind of kicking each other under the table. We had no clue. We're giving them ice cream. And we have ice cream. We have great conversation. We probably wasted their time for 2 hours.
Probably, and I'm sure they probably would have, after all said and done, would have wished they would have went to the pool.
Right, because it was still early enough. Yeah. I didn't even think about the pool because we've been there so much.
Yes, yeah.
So anyway, we became really good friends with this couple, and we're still friends with them today. And he actually said something. He goes, "Hey, you guys are Tom and Bunny?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "When you guys offered us to come to your place for ice cream, we thought that meant code. Like, come over for some ice cream.
For
And I went, oh my God. I was totally oblivious.
We were, like we said, worst pineapples ever.
Now, would we have had a pineapple ground time with this couple? Absolutely. We just thought they were way out of our league. Yes. We didn't want to put ourselves out there, so it was just a safe route to go.
Always is.
Yep.
Always is. Ice cream is always a safe route to go, right?
I mean, so we're going to start using ice cream as our code word.
We are.
If we invite you for ice cream, that's just, you're going to be the cherry on top.
Yes. So if you hear one of us say, so, do you like ice cream?
Yeah, if we ask you if you like ice cream, we're definitely interested.
Yes. So
I mean, if we're going to share ice cream with you.
Right. Especially good ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah, that was good ice cream.
All right, so fast forward.
Well, hold on. Now I'm going to tell the next story.
That's what I'm saying. Fast forward to 5 years later.
No, I'm going to tell the next story about the same couple. So they watch our videos so much that they watch our videos on their 65-inch TV. And we uploaded a new video. This is years ago. I don't even remember what video it was, but we were using them as an example like we are today. And he takes a picture of his feet kicked up with his big giant screen TV at the time with us on his TV. And he goes, hey, guess what I'm doing right now? And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I said, you're watching us. I never even looked at us on a big screen TV. And he says, wait a minute. Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
I wrote, yeah, actually we were. I don't remember what the topic was, but it was kind of funny because he sends me a picture of him watching us on his TV, and then like 15 seconds later, he sends me another text going, are you talking about us? And we try to use people as examples, but we're hoping that we're talking about them in such a second sense that they don't understand we're talking about them.
Right.
All right, so now 5 years later.
5 years later. Like I said, we've kind of been living the vanilla life. We had to get real jobs during COVID.
Well, we created our own jobs. We're still working for ourselves.
Right. So we drive around the country and have a wonderful time. And because we're not so much into the pineapple scene in the club-wise, I mean, like I said, we still go to resorts. We still meet people. But now we're starting to meet vanilla friends.
Right.
Which has been completely different than it has been for the past 25 years.
And we do videos for what we do today that doesn't involve the pineapple scene.
So we thought.
And we knew that there could be crossover, and we knew people could find both channels, or be on this channel and find the other channel, or be on the other channel and find this channel.
I mean, if we would have used different names, it would have been a little bit harder.
Yeah, if we would have used, what was it, Patrick and Jean, we might have gotten away with it.
But the whole Tom and Bunny back there, so
kind of gives it
when
away.
People forget what our other channel name is, they Google Tom and Bunny, and lo and behold,
they find this channel. So we're not embarrassed about it or nothing.
No, not at all.
So these people that were getting into what we're doing, they asked if they could talk to us and everything. And we ended up meeting them for breakfast. And we didn't know they knew about this channel. But they knew about this channel.
We don't put it out there to people. We don't
want to make anyone feel uncomfortable.
No, this is our life and how we choose to live our life, and not everybody needs to know. If they don't know, then
unless we're going to offer them ice cream.
Right.
I mean, if we offer them ice cream, then they should know about this side of the lifestyle.
I'm not going to offer ice cream to just somebody that I'm meeting for the first time.
Well, we're never going to offer ice cream to someone in the vanilla world unless they make it clear that they're in the pineapple world.
Correct.
So we don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable or cross a line that you can't get back over.
No.
So, yeah, we had a great breakfast, and we took them around, showed them everything we do, because they wanted to see it firsthand because they were getting ready to get into it.
Right.
So we invited them over to our place for dinner to answer more questions. And, well, what we thought was to answer more questions and offer more advice, because we're all about gearing people for success.
Yes.
And whether it's pineapple or the other world. We had no clue until they came. It was the end of dinner.
The end of dinner that they talked about, that they told us that they knew about the other ones.
And their workers knew about the other one, and their parents knew about the other one. Or this one. This one.
Because she told everybody that about Tom and Bunny videos, and Tom and Bunny videos this and that.
And she wanted to live the Tom and Bunny lifestyle. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall with her coworkers. They'd be like, what the heck is she doing?
Oh,
we're drinking.
What made us laugh all week?
It was an adorable story. So when we invited them for dinner, they didn't know if we were inviting them for ice cream.
I am so glad that Tom didn't tell them that we were having tacos.
Yeah, would you like to come over and eat tacos today? And we did have tacos. We really did have tacos. But yeah, that would have sounded, especially to them. They knew about us, but we didn't know they knew about us. And if we invited them over for tacos, they might have really insinuated that. So they told us, they kind of kicked it. They accepted the invite, but they didn't know what to expect, and they were so nervous for 2 days before coming over. But they showed up.
They did.
They did show up.
Brave.
And what's funny is, I still didn't know about that they knew. And we were talking about something, and I told them the story about ice cream. I said, yeah, because we invited them over for dinner. I told them how we invited a couple over for ice cream, and would you believe it? They thought we were going to pineapple all over them. I was just making small talk. I wasn't...
You didn't know.
No. But that was actually, it was a great dinner. We had a good time.
Yes, we did have a good time. But, it's funny, too, because like I said, now that we are in the vanilla world, too, I mean, come on, we ran a club for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And we work for an adult lifestyle. Oh, I can't say that word.
Can't say that word.
We work for an adult travel company.
Adult pineapple travel company.
Yeah, so for the past year and a half, we've now been working in the vanilla world, and man, you just don't realize how many slips that you do.
A lot of slips. Because all of our friends previous to COVID were all pineapple. Mm-hmm. Now we have friends that are pineapple, but most of the people we're meeting now are non-pineapple. And I mean, so much so that we don't advise anyone. I mean, we can out ourselves or do whatever we want because we work for a pineapple company that actually pays a salary. So we aren't going to get fired for us doing these videos. Matter of fact, they want us to do the videos.
Right.
But we don't recommend anyone.
All of our friends and family know what we do. So even if somebody were to go on and try to tell all of our family what we did, it would be like, so what? We know that.
Right.
We've known that for 20 years.
Yes. And we are seeing a lot right now on TikTok. It seems like it's a race to out yourself being in the pineapple community. Right. Everybody under the sun. And I'm looking at this thinking, with today's cancel culture, if they have regular jobs, you got to trust us. We get our hate mail from very religious people to thinking we're immoral to, I don't know, people who have been cheated on and they think we are the cause of their significant other cheating on them because we have a more carefree and open, non-judgmental, non-jealous lifestyle. Tom
hasn't. But I have been called every name in the book.
Yes.
that you can possibly imagine. And
because guys guys get high-fived
Right.
Girls get really trashed down.
Yes,
They get body shamed.
I've been told to put the girls away. I mean, name it.
No, I love those things.
You
Two
name
pineapples sitting there.
You name it, they come after you.
They do, and it's unfortunate, but people can be cruel even as adults. They never got out of high school or anything like that. It's haters will hate.
Haters will hate, and bullies will bully.
It's the cool kids against. Well, we're the cool kids.
We are the cool kids.
So it's the bullies against.
We've been told we're the cool aunt and uncle that everybody wished they had.
We're the OGs, we're told.
We are the OGs.
So it's funny because we'll go into the TikToks when they get live feeds, and I'll go in there and just say, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And all of a sudden, either they know who we are or they don't know who we are, depending on if
when they enter
Google
the
pineapple world. They Google the pineapple world, we're gonna show up somewhere. We've been doing these videos for 7 years, and we're all over Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But it's kind of cool because it makes us sound old, though.
It does. We are old compared to most of them.
Well, we'll go in there and just say, "Hey, love your content," because we support the pineapple community. And any content providers out there putting themselves out, we want them to know we support them.
Yes.
And it's kind of cool when they come back and they tell their audience, their live feed, "Oh my God, this is Tom and Bunny." If you don't know who Tom and Bunny are, we watch Tom and Bunny's YouTube, and that's how we got into the pineapple community. And they're just taking the reins, and we're digging all their content. We watch a lot of their TikToks, the little 2-3 minute ones. We may not sit there during the live feeds all the way through, but we do come across and we'll jump in and just give them a hello, a shout out, and everything. So to all the TikTokers out there, we love your content. Just remember, we are in a cancel culture society. If you have anything to risk, that TikTok is not going to be your best friend.
No. No.
Not at all.
Yeah, go back, watch some of our videos. We have been thrown under the bus so many times it's not even funny. And like I said, now working in the vanilla world, it's a whole different ball of wax out there. So you got to be careful, but have fun in your life and be who you are. But just remember, there can be backlash from haters.
Right, exactly. So we just hopefully our persona and our quality that we do puts us above what we do on this side.
But we do absolutely, like you said, respect what they're doing on TikTok, because it is opening up a whole new different world, and it is helping a lot more people understand our side of life.
Yeah, because a lot of people just have these preconceived notions about people like us.
Yeah.
And reality, what we tell people when they ask us is, I'll tell them straight up, their family, their friends, their coworkers, anyone they meet on a day-to-day basis in a vanilla setting, they'll be lied to. They'll hide information from them. They won't include them in everything. But in our world, when we're dealing with our counterparts, other people, we're all open books.
Yes.
The deception isn't there, the cutthroat, the backstabbing. If you call, I always use this as an explanation. Call one of your friends and tell them you're moving on Saturday and you need their help on Thursday. Watch how many would do it on any other day but Saturday, because they've already made plans. In the pineapple world, you put out a thing saying, "Oh my God, we got to move on Saturday and it's Thursday." You will get 50 people going, "When, where, what do you need?" We could bring a trailer, we could bring a truck, we'll bring friends. And that, I'm not saying you're using these people. I'm just saying that their genuineness is much more solid, that they truly want to help you.
Right, absolutely, because the fact is nobody has to hide their lives from from each other.
Exactly. So that's why we embrace the pineapple world, and we prefer our friends to be in the pineapple world, because we may not out ourselves to somebody, we may not tell somebody. It doesn't mean we're hiding anything. It doesn't mean we're deceiving them at all, because we're in this world. It's none of their business unless we offer them ice cream. Then it becomes their business.
Right, absolutely.
But until we cross that line, they don't need to know what we do privately.
No.
Where in the pineapple world, they know we're going to be in the vanilla world.
Yes, absolutely.
And they know how to behave in front of your family, as much as people can't conceive that, oh my God, if I meet this couple at a club, I can't bring them to my house. They'll be perving on all my family and friends. And it's just preconceived notions that are not true.
Right.
Some people might.
Yeah.
Just got to choose your friends wisely, like you would in the vanilla world.
Yeah, because I guarantee that person that is going to cross the line at a family function, they're going to do it whether they're a pineapple or not.
Exactly.
It's just in their nature.
Yeah, they're just going to do it. So, yeah, you're absolutely right on that. Mm-hmm. So, we just wanted to get our feet wet. I know we've been saying we're going to do videos a couple of times, and we're now we just spent 3 weeks at hedonism in Jamaica twice.
Yes.
And we've been moving around the country, not moving, but traveling around the country every single day, that it's sometimes hard for us to get downtime.
Right. So we come home today, we did our hair, got all purdied, hidden up, and...
I got a haircut. Bunny, I got to dye my hair. I got to dye my eyebrows.
What eyebrows?
I know. So.
All right. So that being said, we've been rambling for 22 minutes.
Wow. How many people watched us all the way through this much? Put a comment. I'm kind of curious, because our algorithms say that we have a good 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, and then you guys are gone.
Right.
So we keep talking.
We do.
Because we have nothing better.
We have nothing better to do. So we should have a code word then.
Want some ice cream?
Well, we've said ice cream throughout this whole video.
All right.
So here.
The Easter beaver?
It is Easter
tomorrow.
Beaver.
It's Easter tomorrow.
Easter tomorrow.
See, you know when this video, it was created on Saturday. I have no idea when we're going to upload it. But it was created the day before Easter.
So, if you see my Easter bunny, my Easter beaver bunny, it says, "But did you die?"
Did you die?
You can mention that and say, "Hey, we watched you all the way through.
I've
seen the Easter.
We saw your Easter beaver.
We've seen Bunny's Easter beaver."
I'm getting a little tipsy.
Well, see, we hardly ever drink anymore.
Right. We got to get back into the pineapple of things.
We are not doing any more 21 questions.
I took that video offline. You'll notice, too, that we took a lot of our videos offline. You know how I know this? Because I've gotten emails saying, hey, where is your toy video? Or where is your 21 question? I wanted to share it with so-and-so, and I can't find it. Because we actually do videos in the vanilla world, we don't care if they see club tours or just conversations like this. But those were a little more personal, and believe it or not, the vanilla world that we're living in today, those people can be pretty brutal.
Yes, absolutely.
So we just don't want to give them any more ammunition. I mean, it doesn't affect us, but it does, because they have turned people not against us. They just don't want anything to do with us, not realizing that we could be better friends than the haters.
Right. That we're just normal people. We just have an extracurricular weekend activities.
Yep. That we like.
Right. But
we like each other, and I think that bothers people.
I think so, too. That we like each other a lot.
A lot. So mention Bunny's Easter beaver. Just write Easter beaver, and people will be like, why does everyone keep just no other verbiage except for Easter beavers in the comments? And that's because they didn't watch the video all the way through.
Right.
They just jumped to the comments.
See? Yes. Because they're like, those two ramble too much.
We do ramble.
We do.
All right, so we're going to go check out a hotel party this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Friday night's a meet and greet.
Yes.
Saturday night is the party, and then they have an after-hours pool party. And we may even take the Motor Bunny and offer to let people take it for a ride.
Right, because now we have the buck.
We do have the Motor Bunny buck. So if you don't know what that is, Google it. Be prepared to pull your credit card out because you're going to want to buy one, but they are worth every penny.
Let them know we sent you.
Yeah, let them know Tom and Bunny. If you get a referral in there, to put Tom and Bunny in there. We just like to let them know that we are telling people about their product and how much we endorse it.
Absolutely. All right, guys, so
We'll see you at the next event.
We will.
And definitely book with Tom's Trips.
Yes. Come party with us in Jamaica on the cruises. We're selling Desire now. Well, we've been selling Desire, but yes, come party with us and come travel and have a good time.
And if you're wondering what this big red thing is, that's Bunny's microphone. There, let me move that out of the way.
I got my drink.
Yeah, you got your drink. All right, until next time, we'll see you guys later.
See you soon.
Have a good one.